This one's a classic.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Oh man, I have my hot cocoa presents under the tree. Santa will be here soon, guys. I hope you've all been nice this year. Chilly outside. Okay, I'm done with this stupid bit. Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, Seasonal Worker. This is the Home Safety Hotline DLC, which I promised I would do when I played through the base game. I'm making good on that promise. I don't really know what to expect from this. Logging in user Rebecca. Oh, so it's a little different. Welcome back, Rebecca. All of us here at HSH are ever grateful for your Just go ahead and start over. All of us here at HSH are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We're all counting on you. Rodney, dog, I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your best pal Rodney from IT, are you? I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog, and I'm not joking. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party, XD. You love to see it. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around. Oh, what's this? Daily Twilight Report, 12/22/96. Daily Twilight Report, phenomena first sighted in Nunavut at apparently 0400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles or 482,803.2 kilometers. Yeah, one of those makes a little more sense. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's so stupid. Well, which one would you rather have, 300,000 or 482,803.2? God, I love the Imperial system so much. So, I think that's it. Let's get started. We already know the gameplay loop of Home Safety Hotline. 3 days till Christmas. I'm being weird today because I haven't cheer levels. I haven't recorded anything fun in a long time. I've just been working on like video essays and those are intense. This kind of content is just relaxing and fun. Let's clock in. Okay, so it looks like it kept all of the stuff we've already read about, which is good. I thought there might be entirely new stuff, but we do have some new entries. Oh my god, I love this. I really wish I had actually played this around Christmas time, but I was so busy with my MMO video, my MMO anthology. This would have been great to actually release on Christmas.
It is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
We're all counting on you, Rebecca. So that's twice now that we've heard we're all counting on you. Keep that in mind. Very Harvester-esque. You always were a kidder, Steve.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Okay, well, shut the fuck up, Gerald. I'm busy. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movement in their hosts. Oh, that's creepy. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen hosts can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. To prevent antler growth from occurring during decomposition, it is advised to burn the remains of the deceased or to otherwise bury the deceased at least 6 feet beneath the soil to ensure maximum safety from potential hazardous behaviors. That's why we bury people 6 feet below the soil, so they don't come out of the soil. I think that's actually probably partially true. Not for the fact that, not because there are antler fungi that grow on them, but just because like flooding and stuff. We know what an avalanche, everyone knows what an avalanche is, dumb game. Avalanches are large quantities of rapidly moving snow, usually occurring in steep sloped environments such as mountains or hills. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche often report shaking, thunderous sounds coming from above or sudden burials. I just feel like avalanches are so deadly and they happen so fast. How do you report one of those? You know what I mean? Avalanches are highly dangerous to most mammals or humans caught in their wake, as direct impact will often instantly crush or maim soft-bodied creatures. Avalanches can also quickly bury or blockade entrances or windows to a home, burying those inside and potentially leading to asphyxiation. I didn't know asphyxiation was an issue. I mean, I guess, if you've got a bunch of heavily packed snow. At the first sign of an avalanche, homeowners are advised to stay indoors, preferably away from windows, and wait for the avalanche to pass. If buried, homeowners are advised to make contact if possible and await rescue. Homeowners can increase their chances of survival by refraining from burning away presses, fires, or screaming. Whatever, dude, I don't care. Clotch. Is it supposed to be pronounced clock? Clock are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with clock often report clear skies, a feeling of instability, and sinking. Clock are highly dangerous, hazardous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing homeowners from leaving. Homeowners wishing to prevent damage to their home are advised to seek the aid of the ones conducting the clock, bringing either an offer of gold or their firstborn child. Yeah, it's pretty much the equivalent of gold. If no negotiations are possible, it is advised to vacate the home as soon as possible. Dwarves! Aw, what? It's because of my settings where I turned on baby mode, no scary, creepy things allowed. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting mostly of insects, soils, and rocks. Dwarves' burrowing activities can often cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home. Dwarves can be dissuaded from tunneling into a home by placing clippings of parasitic plants, such as mistletoe or rattles, in or around cellars and basements. And then, HSH, pest control. Elves, and it's your family at dinner. What is this picture? Other than this woman looking directly at the camera, was ruining the shot, by the way, I don't see any elves. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheartedness. Characterizing elves as like this evil entity is very interesting to me. Elves are known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, often leading to the contraction of a variety of illnesses, resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advisable homeowners do not interact with anyone they do not recognize at social functions, especially those claiming to have a history or personal connection with them. It is also advised to keep social functions to a minimum or to closely supervise the attending parties to prevent unwanted intrusions. False carolers, now that's pretty cool. This is a cool one. False carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing vocalizations and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals, as they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. As they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. I feel like you shouldn't, like there shouldn't be two aways in that sentence, but I also don't know how else you would write it. If false carolers are suspected to be present in a neighborhood, all homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. As long as their chosen feeding grounds remain fruitful, false carolers will return to the same feeding grounds each night. Most false carolers will move on to the other territories after a few consecutive nights of unsuccessful hunts. And apparently you can use pest control to get rid of these guys. Look at this. Forgotten boggart. What the fuck is this gonna be, dude? Oh, it's not that scary. Cool shot, though. Forgotten boggarts are a wild roaming subspecies of boggart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attracted a forgotten boggart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. Pretty vague. Forgotten boggarts are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but are at risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activity such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. Yeah, see, Gerald's issue is that they're having electricity trouble, and that just makes me think it's probably a boggart. But I don't know if it would be a forgotten boggart or a regular boggart. It is advised homeowners do not dwell on the possibility of nearby forgotten boggarts, any forgotten boggart sightings, or on any thoughts of forgotten boggarts to prevent them from inhabiting one's home. Never speak of a forgotten boggart. Stop making me read it 20 times in one sentence, in one paragraph then. Assholes! Aren't there regular warlocks as well? Warlock remnants. He's just a singing mountain guy. Mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around, which is pretty cool, actually. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. So this is interesting because this might be one of the very few times that the entry directly refers to another entry as a possible symptom, instead of just there being overlapping consequences or effects would probably be a more appropriate word. This one is saying mountain warlocks can cause this other issue, which is pretty interesting and gonna be probably fucking confusing. Mountain warlocks are highly territorial and pose a direct mortal danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near their domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can additionally cause severe damage to a home's foundations. Mountain warlocks cannot be safely removed by human force, but due to their severely dangerous presence, it is highly advised that homeowners utilize HSH's pest control services. Yeah, you know how I be. I be all over HSH. I wish I wasn't such a big baby so I could see what these sprites look like. Pine sprites are a small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Homeowners with pine sprites often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles and sap in strange places. Pine sprites are harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes. So this is more electricity stuff. This guy's not reporting a fire. Yeah, I don't think this guy has a pine sprite. Pine sprites keep their chosen homes for their entire 160 to 180 year lifespans, so it is advised to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees they have inhabited. Homeowners may also choose to safely relocate an inhabited tree away from their home by utilizing HSH's pest control services. Oh, he might have a pine sprite then. Because this is saying avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees they have inhabited. So if this guy has a pine tree and he's trying to get his Christmas tree ready, I think he might have a pine sprite. We can't see red nose? Oh, that's disappointing. Red nose is a seasonal illness characterized by the primary symptom of a red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Most commonly occurs in wild animals, but can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases once blossomed. Red nose, while painful, is generally harmless with proper rest and care. It'll go away on its own. To prevent it from spreading, it's advised to quarantine the affected individual. Sinking foundation. Cool. Sinking foundations are structural problems in a home's foundation with a wide variety of causes that can lead to homes becoming damaged over time or eventually sinking and collapsing entirely. Homeowners experiencing sinking foundations often report cracks in walls or ceilings, uneven floors, or drains not working properly. Sinking foundations present a severe and mortal danger to both a home and its inhabitants, as their instability and eventual collapse can cause a wide variety of hazardous situations to those entrapped within. Homeowners with sinking foundations are highly advised to immediately utilize HSH's foundation repair services to prevent further damage or collapse, though situations may vary depending on the root cause. Okay, only got a couple left today. Snow golems. Oh my god, another thing we can't see. What the fuck, man? Snow golems are large humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners experiencing snow golem infestations commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home. Snow golems can prove hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Their tendency to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather, can cause medical issues such as frostbite or hypothermia in the affected homeowners. Direct contact with a snow golem while it is in pursuit of its target is also frequently fatal. When caught early, snow golems can simply be removed from a home by turning up the heat in a home to speed up their melting process and blocking easy access to home heaters or fireplaces. If snow golems succeed in removing potential heat sources from a home, it is highly advised to utilize HSH's pest control services. Yes, yes, yes. Always with them. Sugar wisps are an invisible subspecies of wisp known for its sweet plum-like aroma and its ability to influence the dreams and appetites of humans. What the fuck? Humans afflicted by sugar wisps often report an intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Oh, to what degree are we talking here? Are we talking like that's all they want to eat is just sweets? Otherwise, you're just talking about having a craving for sugar. I don't know if I believe wisps exist. They're invisible and intangible, and their effects are vague. They could be caused by a number of things. Sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to mild to severe medical problems, ranging from tooth decay and diabetes to starvation. Sugar wisps can be dissuaded from influencing their chosen victims by blocking access to their victims' sense of smell. Homeowners are advised to utilize nose plugs or a similar apparatus while they sleep until the sugar wisp eventually departs on its own. That one's just a fucking paranoia entity. Time wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time, and are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. That's huge. That's a huge spectrum. You're telling me it's only the two extremes? Again, we're just talking about the human condition again. That's all we're talking about. Time wisp's tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be. Okay. Time wisps will pass through on their own in the course of a single night, and no further action is required. Dude, I don't think wisps are real. I don't think that's a real one. The Twilight. The Twilight is an annual recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. Should it find sufficient satiation in these cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. The Twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. The Twilight should be kept from its desires at all costs until it moves past. To prevent its feeding, all manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided or mitigated when at all possible on the calendar days of its proximity between December 21st and December 25th. It is also advised to spread as much cheer, celebration, and merriment during this time as is feasible. Dude, this is just the same thing as going into like an Overwatch game around Christmas and getting into an argument with someone and just saying, this is why you're gonna get coal this year. Like, that's all we're talking about here is Christmas cheer. It's like, well, that could be shitty, but well, it actually doesn't matter because you just gotta be nice and friendly and cheery. I like how ambiguous a lot of these are. Some of them I believe, some of them I just straight up don't think are real, which is interesting because it makes me think like, there might be things in here that are just not real. So, what was it that this guy had? Pine Sprite? I think this guy has a Pine Sprite. I'm gonna go ahead and give him Pine Sprite because that's the only one. I just because the fact that he mentioned Christmas tree. Like, if we say lights flickering off, that could be a boggart, a forgotten boggart. That could be, snow guy. Snow golem. That could be a lot of things, dude. It could be what's the regular sprites? Lamps, that could be well, I mean, probably not lamp sprite, but you get what I'm saying. Like, the mention of the Christmas tree specifically is what makes me think it's Pine Sprites. And I was right, of course. Cheer levels at 100. I don't know what that means. Hello?
I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
Okay, Janet. You have to give me a little more information than that. Are you kidding me? Are you sure you don't just have a mouse? What? What do you mean? No, this is definitely not that. Does she just have a mouse? Is there anything else that makes that squeaking noise? Let me just double check. She doesn't have a clock. Oh, is it? No, not attic gnome. It's not antler. Dude, you have a mice. That's what you got. That's a weird one, though. It feels like I shouldn't be getting such a basic call, so I'm not that confident about that one. Here's 15 entries that are all Christmas themed. And your first call is a mouse. The most boring, basic thing possible. What do we got?
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Okay. Robin. Cool name. That sounds like a snow golem. Humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Yeah. Wet floors. She mentioned tripping. Strange snow formations outside the home. This is pointing to snow golems, but she didn't mention anything about... You would think that you would notice a lack of heat in your house very quickly, like that would be one of the earliest things you would notice, but I'm gonna go ahead and say snow golems. I love the Christmas themed music remixes. Very cool. Very cool Christmas DLC.
The wild man is real.
The wild man is real.
I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late.
What are you talking about?
I know you've been tracking me.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
Please hold.
The wild man is real. Is he talking about a forgotten boggart? New homes with those that are capable of witnessing. Homeowners that are that have attracted a forgotten boggart often report strange sightings and an obsession with the discovery. But he's saying he has photos. Ugh. Nothing else comes to mind for this one. So I'm going to say forgotten boggart. I hope I'm not forgetting an entry. No, well... No, I don't think it would be a night gnome. It could be, but I kind of doubt it.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more. Need more.
Carl, can't you give me like one symptom that maybe isn't the most vague thing on Earth? I can't move. I need more. Figure it out, stupid. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is sugar wisps. Because, you know, you got malnourishment. He's saying he needs more. Need more. I'm so weak. So sugar wisp is pretty high up on the list right now. Especially because I don't know what the fuck else this could be. Like, what do you mean too weak, need more? You have to be more specific than that, Carl. Headaches, nausea, lightheadedness. And he's not reporting any of that. Okay, well, your response is gonna be sugar wisps. I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know about sugar wisps. That's so vague. And it's the worst thing too, because I'll go back and rewatch this video, or like the last one, the base game, and be like, it's so obviously this one. What an idiot.
So,
why did he choose carbon monoxide?
From our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
No, Tony. No, you can't also have mice. Oh my god. You can't also have mice. That's no. Look at them. Well, you definitely don't have a raccoon, because they would even never do that to you. No way, dude. I got one of these wrong. Actually, are some entries gone? Because I think there was like a basement cellar. Wait. Yeah, I think some entries have been removed. Tony, you know what? Because I'm not gonna look through 300 entries, and I actually have no idea what else this could be. There's no way 2 people had mice. What are cheer levels?
Oh, what? Is he the greatest gamer?
That's pretty good, and I didn't doubt it for a minute. I can't believe out of all of the entries, 2 people had mice? What are you talking about, dude? Rodney. Dude, did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not, but either way, it's hilarious. Thought you'd get a kick out of it. Forward.
Important. Send this to 5 friends immediately.
Stop on this day, December 23rd, 25-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown. You will drown in the next lake you visit. That's fucking scary, dude. What the fuck? And she turned into this creepy blue skeleton too. That's the picture. Daily Twilight Report, 12/23/96. Right, we learned about the Twilight. Phenomena sighted in Manitoba at approximately 1200 hours. Estimated proximity is around 100,000 miles. That means it's gone 200,000 miles in one day. So I guess we better be really cheerful. Be really cheery over the next couple of days. Only 2 days till Christmas. So I better see you on your best behavior. We got some new entries, I'm sure. Looks like Carol has to unlock them first. I love being in control. Oh yeah, you could, dude, they definitely removed some because there used to be cockroaches were an entry. So they definitely, I guess they swapped some out for the Christmas entries. Probably for the best so that you don't get overwhelmed.
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Why does everybody love Rebecca so much? She works 1 week a year and she's the fucking golden child of HSH. Well, dude, they're leaving 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I thought they were leaving only 1 entry inaccessible for some reason. All right. Frost wisps. Maybe if I say it right. Frost wisps. A subspecies of wisp that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent crystallized orbs. I'm fucking busy.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Okay, whatever. You have elves.
Please hold.
Whatever. I diagnose you with elves. Go get the coal out of your stocking. Frost wisps are a subspecies of wisp that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent crystallized orbs. Homeowners suffering from frost wisps. Why do I keep calling them frost wisps? Frosp is not a word. Frost wisps often report shivering sensations, a chill in the air in otherwise warm places, and sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Again, I just don't believe that. Frost wisps are harmless to most mammals and humans in their vicinity as long as they keep their distance, but direct contact with a frost wisp can cause hazardous effects such as frostbite. Frost wisps will remain in a home so long as homeowners continue to linger on dreadful thoughts such as mortality or the prospect of decomposition. Homeowners are advised to distract themselves with any manner of cheerful activity, food, or friendly company to keep such thoughts at bay. For more persistent frost wisp infestations, it is advised to utilize HSH's pest control services. So the symptoms of having a frost, I'm just gonna call them frost wisp. I don't even fucking care anymore. The symptoms are thoughts of existentialism, mortality, and decomposition when you're dead. Again, these are just things that people sometimes think about. And the best way to deal with it is to have other people around so you can stop thinking about mortality. Doesn't sound like a real thing. Hans? Oh, okay. That one's kind of... Yeah, this one's a little creepy. I like the picture though. It looks like one of those old photos from the 1800s of like a tornado that touched down in Texas, in Twister, Texas. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into the homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Oh, fuck, I'm going, oh no! Oh no, I'm in danger! Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. If I saw this fucking thing outside, I would be terrified, genuinely. While Hans does not directly harm those he crosses paths with, Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behaviors such as murder, debauchery, and arson. Okay. Homeowners should swiftly evacuate any home suspected of Hans's occupation. Should a family member or loved one be successfully occupied by Hans, it is advised to contact HSH's pest control services immediately. That's a pretty cool one. Lussy? Oh no, bro. I hope I get to diagnose somebody with Lussy. What a great word. Lussy is a semi-solid humanoid. Lussy is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Wow, that's really specific. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Lussy can be quite hazardous to any humans or pets that cross its path, as Lussy is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled frozen remains. Fucking, that's creepy. It is highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home if Lussy is expected to be present, and wait patiently for it to pass through on its own. Like... oh, fucking hell. Okay, here's the mayor. For the mayor. All right, Mr. Mayor. The mayor is a skeletal, horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabrics. It is known for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners often report the sounds of wailing, screeching, or singing. The mayor poses little to no danger to humans or animals, but has been known to consume large amounts of a home's food and beverages if invited inside. The mayor cannot be disrupted while feasting. The mayor poses no direct threat to homeowners and can either be invited in to let it feast until it is contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noises it creates for a few hours. The use of earplugs or soundproof materials can assist homeowners who do not wish to invite the mayor into their home. That's pretty cool, relatively harmless little guy. Just creepy. Ogress. Whoa! Ogresses are large 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogress directly, but rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yole men or Yole cats. Interesting. In some rare instances, an ogress will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their subsequent entrance into a home can prove catastrophic to a home's roofing, foundation, and its inhabitants. To prevent an ogress from entering one's home, it is highly advised to avoid escalating their activities by allowing Yulmin's access to a home. God, these are really intertwined with Yulmin and Yulcats. Homeowners that wish to avoid the attention of an ogress in the first place can reinforce and advise benevolent behavior in their children. Interesting use of the word benevolent, specifically. Winter fur, okay. Oh, wow, I can see why they wanted to censor this one for tryptophobia. Winter fur is a highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause the rapid growth of white hair-like follicles across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours after infection. It is most commonly found in mammals and is contracted through direct contact with the infected. Subsequent blindness caused by winter fur can create more hazardous conditions and reduce quality of life for those infected. Winter fur is also known to attract other dangerous pests, such as any variety of ticks or fleas. Once winter fur has completed its growth, it can be mitigated using any variety of traditional shaving equipment, such as razors, to reduce the chance of attracting ticks or fleas. The infected individual should be quarantined from other parties indefinitely to avoid spreading the virus further. So it grows and then you can shave it, but you still have to be quarantined forever. Whoa, look at the cat! Okay. Yule cats are large, feline-like creatures known for prowling populated high-elevation areas during the winter. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experiencing Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, large paw prints in the snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. Yule cats' diet of fabrics can prove quite hazardous to clothed homeowners if caught in their path, and due to their size and speed, most human adults and children will not survive these sorts of encounters. Oh wow. Yule cats' strength also allows them to easily break into homes in search of food if sufficiently hungry, damaging doors and windows in the process. If a Yule cat is suspected to be active in the area, homeowners should take quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles within a safe distance outside of the home. It is advised to deliver these fabrics completely unclothed. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yule goat. You see it in your toast. And that's fucking scary. Yule goats are goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during the winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule goats often report strange coincidences, citing shapes of goats throughout the house, and imagined sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not directly harmful to humans or animals, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation in affected homeowners, which can sometimes lead to careless household accidents such as fires. As soon as a Yule goat is suspected to be present in a household, a humble offering of wheat or straw can be made in appeasement. For more persistent infestations, HSH's Pest Control Services. Finally, Yulmin. Creepy. Yulmin are a subspecies of gnome that appear as small, hairy humanoids with pointed craniums that are most often seen traveling in packs of 13 or more. Homeowners infested with Yulmin often report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely, missing pets or children. Yulmin are harmless to human adults, but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat, and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. Yulmin will typically leave a home on their own once satisfied with their taking. To prevent Yulmin from entering one's home, homeowners may board up windows and close off sufficiently large openings such as chimneys, but in most circumstances, this is highly inadvisable. What does that mean? Well, this throws a wrench in what I thought I knew.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
So this is either elves or Yolmen. Yeah, let's go ahead and just make the guess. I'm gonna go with my gut here. Elves. Yolmen didn't sway me enough. Let's see if I was right. If I'm to believe what the cheer levels say, as it's like what my grade is, then I guess I got that right. It's one of the perks of beating the base game.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
What are you talking about, Charlie? What the fuck does that mean? Forehead looking ass. Call me lazy, but I'm gonna give him frosps. I'm gonna give him frosp wisp. No! Fuck you! Well, I would love to know what it actually was. Am I forgetting something from an old, like a base game entry? It's not Hans. Such a cool picture, though. I really like this.
Heed this warning, Rebecca.
Oh,
You know as well as I the
up.
potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
Don't talk to me like that. You have leaves on your head. Do you know who I am? I'm Rebecca. All right, you asked me to come here. What else would it have been? Genuinely. Boggart? Wait, maybe Clock? No. I don't think it's Cloche. Oh, was it Dorcha?
There's some kind of dying animal.
Fuck, I think it was Dorcha.
Send someone out to put it out of its misery. It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
There we go. Listen to those sound effects. I want to see, was it Dorcha? Maybe Dorcha. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's listen to this again.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too...
So it's probably either false carolers or the mayor.
There's some kind of dying animal.
She
in our
did.
yard.
The thing is, she
Can
didn't
you
mention that it
send
was
someone out
nighttime.
to put it out of its misery. It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself.
Yeah, I think it's the mayor. If she had mentioned that it was nighttime, which I don't know, if she had said like, "Oh, it's been happening all night," it's been happening all night, then I would be a little more inclined to say it was false carolers. Let's see, did I get this one wrong too? Am I the worst? Nope. Actually, pretty good. Actually, pretty good at this job. Actually, turns out when you do the job as long as I have, you get pretty good at it.
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Wow, your life must be so hard, Holly.
Please hold.
Is this a Yule cat? Let's see. Yule cats often report, they feed primarily on blah blah blah. Hissing, growling, large paw prints, and missing clothes. Nothing about fur. Yeah, no, nothing about fur here, so, Feast full of feathers on neighbors' porches. Wait a second. Missing neighbors. She wasn't at the PTA meeting. Large feathers. Feastful. Okay, she's saying that like the cat was eating the birds and leaving the feathers behind. Not that the cat had feathers. I think that's false carolers, and I'm pretty confident about this one. So watch my confidence get shaken when it's wrong. Nice. Nice. I might get to go to the 4th grade after all.
Why did you send me
Why are you doing this? What does this mean?
I'm still going to die.
Am I something to
I'm
do?
going to die. Oh, God. My birthday is next week. I'll change. I swear I'll change.
Can you shut up? What did he have, man? Seriously. I feel like I'm forgetting something very obvious. It's not Lussy.
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vents.
Oh.
And I think it's scaring the pets.
How convenient.
Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Please hold.
Slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings, air ducts, thick slime residue near the air vents. I think we have our answer. I think we have our answer, and that means I'm right too. Nice. I gotta figure out what this other guy had or I'm gonna lose it. Not neighbor's doorway. No. No, no, no. It's not that. It's not Puka. It's not a reanimation. Is it? No. Those are more tangible physical consequences of reanimations.
Outside. Our home is right below the mountain. Please send someone over before it's too late.
See, this is the problem with avalanches. What the fuck are you talking about, Kim? We're in the middle of an avalanche. No, oh no, someone come. Can you send one person to come help us and stop it? Like, it's gonna happen. If it's gonna happen. Oh. Okay, I think it was a time wisp. That would have been my next guest. My next guest would have been time wisps. Okay. There was something that kind of invoked avalanches. I can't remember what it was now. Echoes, rumbling, shaking. Well, let's cross-examine the sound effects. Okay.
Oh my God, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Fuck. Not enough info. Our home is right below the mountain. That's not enough. That's like not specific enough information. Well, let's hope it's as simple as it is literally an avalanche. And again, this is very funny to me because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do about it. I don't know how this helps them. Okay, cool. Looks like I got it right. So I didn't overthink it. I just I weighed the options. Came to a good conclusion. The guy who died in an avalanche, I was able to figure out it was an avalanche.
The doctors told me to call here.
The doctors told me to call here.
Dog disease? My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Do you have red nose? Probably not Fey flu. What is this? Commonly spread by household Fey. So I don't know about that. Red nose. Does it mention that it's painful? While painful during the growth stage. All right. I hope you have red nose. Because anything else would be pretty bad, probably. So. Please tell me my cheer levels are intact. Oh my gosh, yes. I was so worried about it.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
No. Okay, he could have a gnome. Like, or troll, rather, sorry. Missing clothes. Okay, I don't know about this one. This doesn't sound like shoes squeaking, but the troll did steal the Santa outfit, or whatever it is, stole the Santa outfit. What else wants Santa outfits? Yuleman? Do they steal clothes? Broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering and giggling. No, nothing about clothes. Night gnomes don't steal. What do ogres? Let me just double check ogresses. No, there would have been bigger damage. Do raccoons like Christmas outfits? I mean, raccoons are kind of known for stealing things. Oh no, I don't know. Wait, shrill sounds of air escaping. All right, I'm gonna go with troll because I can't think of anything else. So fine, I'll take the hit to my cheer levels. Whatever, I'll just get coal. I don't care. I was right, really? That's why they call me the best. Never mind. Well, I don't know what cheer levels is then. If I got an 87.5 and my cheer level was 91.9, I don't know what that means. Never mind. I guess I don't know what the fuck's going on. If it was actually troll, I'm gonna pat myself on the back because that's a pretty good guess. Rodney, heads up. I don't know if you've heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figured I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. Hope you've been good this year.
Winking face.
Daily Twilight Report, 12/24/96. Phenomena sighted across North Dakota at approximately 0200 hours. Estimated proximity is around 50,000 miles within active feeding range. Cheer levels should be closely monitored. So that cheer level bar has something to do with this. Maybe there are like traps. Like if I get the wrong entry, the wrong calls wrong, it lowers cheer? I don't know. I think this is going to be the last day. Let's do it. Let's do it. One day until Christmas. With this whole Twilight thing, the whole one day till Christmas, feels more sinister than like exciting. Especially because it's just white text on a black background with no background noise at all. I'm getting a little suspicious. What the? When did I cut my? Why do I have a cut on my hand? Don't you love when you just find that you have a random cut on your body you didn't know about? All right, we're gonna have a few more entries tonight. Gotta get those cheer levels up. Gotta keep those cheer levels high.
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
Wait. Is that LPC? Was that Longmont Potion Castle? His voice had the cadence of LPC.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly
Okay, let's not try to pass judgment too hard.
Must have been enough to damage our property.
Okay, right. I need to be paying attention to you, but I don't give a shit. Oh, Belsnickel. Oh, I know all about Belsnickel because I'm a millennial. Belsnickel is a human-shaped pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter nights adorned in animal furs and a wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. Friendly. Homeowners experiencing a Belsnickel often report break-ins, finding berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets, you know, berries on the ground or your dog's dead. Belsnickels do not pose any mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they are known to occasionally lash out at those they perceive as wrongdoers. Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house. The line ended with furry, and it threw my mind into a loop for a second. Should they require more pelts, the berries they occasionally leave behind are both safe to eat and delicious. Belsnickels will usually pass through a home and move on to others by the end of a single night. Multiple visits to a single home are rare, but more persistent visitations may be a sign of troublesome moral activities occurring inside the home. Eesh. Don't want to get a Belsnickel. Oh, gift hag! This is like the bed hag. Ooh, I don't know why I'm so excited about it. The gift hag is a humanoid creature somewhat resembling an elderly human woman with a smiling face covered in soot or soil. It is known to quietly slip into homes during the winter and often leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. The gift hag and its gifts are mostly harmless to humans, though careless play with sharp rocks and twigs can often result in human children injuring themselves. If homeowners wish to keep the gift hag from entering their home during the winter, they may choose to close off access to the home's chimney. It's just such a funny phrase. Like a pejorative term for in-laws, you know? If homeowners wish to keep the gift hag from entering their home during winter. I don't know, something about that sentence is just funny to me. The Hunt. The Hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious, snow-like spores. What? Homeowners caught in the Hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. The Hunt's powerful winds can often cause trees to break or fall, which can lead to dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fires. The Hunt's spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans, such as color blindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. If the hunt is expected to pass through one's neighborhood, homeowners can take measures to keep safe by quarantining themselves within a basement, cellar, or underground shelter until the storm and ensuing panic passes. It is advised to keep an emergency supply of food, medicine, and water stocked for such an occasion. You know, when I was playing the base game, I think I said something along the lines of, I'm really grateful we live in a world where this shit isn't real. Because, like, where does this take place? What regions? Is it just in North America? Like, what are we doing here? Cool. Dude, it sounds like wind. The locomotive is... I don't know why I'm so angry at this one.
Wow, cool anomaly. It just sounds like wind.
The locomotive is a large, segmented, train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. It is known only to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. The locomotive is harmless to human adults, but can prove particularly harmful or even fatal to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. Okay. There is no known solution for removing the locomotive from an occupied area while it has stopped. However, the locomotive only remains in one location for a few minutes at a time to attract its prey before it will move on to other territory on its own. To prevent harm, children and pets should be supervised or kept indoors. This is a more reasonable preventative measure. Wait. What do you mean after nightfall, after the 21st of December into what, January 1st, or just indefinitely? Because that means literally always. This one fucking makes me mad for some reason. Ooh, the Mouse King. Ooh. Yeah, it just sounds like a mouse. Look how cute he is. The Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behaviors such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. The Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should be immediately prioritized. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs by any means necessary. Homeowners are highly encouraged to use lethal removal methods, including, but not limited to, mouse traps, toxic sprays, sharp implements, or any licensed firearms. I love the specification of licensed firearms. If homeowners will not oblige, they are advised to utilize HSH's pest control services. If homeowners will not oblige, why would you write it like that? If you're gonna be ornery, then we'll just send out our pest control guys. Perkta? This is one hell of a design. What the fuck? Perkta is a large humanoid creature vaguely resembling an elderly human woman with a beak-like nose and long sheet-like skin. Perkta is known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experiencing Perkta often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skin on the floors. Ugh. Perkta is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Most human adults do not usually survive this process. Ew, this one's freaking me out a little bit. Perkta cannot be easily or safely removed from a home it has claimed, so it is advised for homeowners to immediately evacuate the premises if Perkta is suspected to be present. Homeowners are advised to prevent Perkta from being attracted to their homes in the first place by keeping their homes clean and free of filth. See, this is why you clean on Sundays, okay? You always clean, bathtub included. This is cool. I like this one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Cute little horse. That's fun. I like this one. The Saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded elderly human male adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homeowners. Often, the Saint's arrival is followed by the Sinner shortly afterward. The acceptance of the artifacts granted by the Saint by bringing them within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. That was a weird sentence. After the 30-year period, the Saint will return to collect their due. It is not advised to accept these gifts. It's just like buying a bond, dude. Do it. I'm just kidding, don't do that. While the Saint cannot be prevented from delivering their gifts, homeowners can simply remove the gifts from their doorsteps and burn them outdoors to prevent accidental acceptance. It is, however, highly advised to wait until the morning after the following day to remove these gifts. Until the morning after the following day? So what, you have to just wait a day? What the fuck is this thing? Some pretty cool noises. Low groan. The Sinner is a large bipedal goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children, usually arriving after a snowstorm has passed. Homeowners often report the sound of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows, and missing children. The Sinner is highly dangerous to human children that cross its path, and as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults that are too large to eat are not usually at risk unless they attempt to come between the Sinner and its feast. The Sinner will not enter the homes of those with a gift from the Saint at their doorstep. As such, it is highly advised not to remove these gifts on the night of a snowstorm. The Sinner will continue to move from home to home once it has successfully fed. Okay, so that's why, yeah, that's why, you want to wait till the day after. Like, you want to keep it there as long as you can, I guess. This thing's pretty creepy. Oh, so this is just a post-hunt human. Whites are misshapen former humans that have been exposed to effects of the hunt, coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. Whites are known for their wild and unpredictable violent behavior. Homeowners experiencing whites often report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Whites are highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. Their relative speed and strength can widely vary, though most direct encounters are fatal. Whites generally have very short lifespans and will often perish on their own, usually within 48 hours from medical disadvantages granted to them by their particular bodily configuration. More persistent whites can be removed with the use of any nearby sharp implements, licensed firearms, or through pest control. Yeah, licensed firearms again, specifically licensed firearms. So I think this guy, this might have been the hunt that blew through his neighborhood. Because if you look, thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, violent or erratic behavior. Maybe not. Actually, maybe not. This doesn't actually seem like it. Okay, so what else was there that caused... There was something else that kind of like invoked... No. I was gonna say there's something else that invoked property damage, but I thought it was sinking foundation. This is like one of the most normal ones I've ever seen here. Distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. So if I were to say that it's the locomotive, it would be because he felt an earthquake and then saw the Hendersons across the street crying. So, missing child. I actually think it might be the locomotive. Actually, genuinely. Because he didn't actually say that his house was damaged. He just said that he needed somebody to come check. This is kind of a shot in the dark. Please don't tell me I'm the biggest stupid idiot. Cheer level didn't go down. Maybe that's good.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
All right, Nick. Hey, thank you for all the detailed information. I'll get back to you soon.
Please hold.
Cackling? What the fuck? What could it be? First, I'm thinking it's the mayor, but cackling. Oh man, this is tough. Yulemin? Hold on, maybe. Stolen food. Sounds of clattering or giggling. Yeah, it's Yulemin. Dude, it has to be Yulemin. I'm actually so confident about this one. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it's wrong. Sweet. I'm doing good today. Hey, that's what happens when you're Rebecca. Work one time, you work once a week. What? No, you work for 1 week out of the year. You get $20 million in stock options.
It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
Oh my God, Ray. What are you talking about? It's in my cornflakes, it's in my ceiling, it's in my coffee, it's in the wallpaper. It's not very specific, man. Okay, first guess is the hunt, but I want to do a little more searching around. It's probably something tenacious. Wait. Maybe black mold, maybe. But I think that one might be a stretch. I don't think it's a Fae feast. Am I forgetting something really obvious too? Like that's the other concern, is I could be forgetting something very obvious. Oh man, in my cornflakes, in his food, in his ceiling, in his walls, in his coffee. I might have to just give up on this one because I don't know what the fuck this dude is talking about. Do you have a time whiz? I don't know, dude. Winter fur? No. No, I don't think so, because it's not, there's nothing here that's mentioning, what the fuck is this? What is this one?
It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
Why would you use the term demon, though? That's my question. Where's the other one? Perkta. Shed skin on the floor. No. Pine Sprite? Finding pine needles and sap in strange places. No electrical damage, though. Like, he didn't report any electrical damage. Mouse King? No. Probably not Mountain Warlock. dude. It makes me so mad when they just, when it's like, here's the difficult puzzle. They gave you no info. Good luck. What the, like, what am I supposed to fucking, what am I supposed to take from this? It's in my cornflakes, it's in the ceiling, it's in my coffee, it's in the wallpaper. Okay, cool. That would be awesome if I had any information that lined up with what he's saying. Antler growths? No, because it's growing on, it only grows on humans and mammals. And I'm sure this guy doesn't have a dead body in his house. He's not really mentioning air quality issues either. He's specifically mentioning something embedded in the ceiling, in the walls, and in his food. It makes me think of the hunt or black mold. But he's not having any kind of allergic reaction, breathing problems, musty smell. He's not mentioning any smells. All right. I'm done thinking about this one. He's getting the hunt. I kind of don't think it's the hunt. It could be, because it's, you know, spores. Yeah, that was not right. Ugh, God. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not thinking about that one anymore. I don't mind a challenge, but it's like, at least give me information that I've seen before. Oh, fuck off! They're just giving me no information. Ooh, what a puzzle. Ooh, what a puzzle. This one, she said the letter A. And then the call ended. Good luck figuring that one out. Jeez, it's so challenging, yeah? Really though, we did get more information with this one than we got with the last one. Is this really just another avalanche? If I get 2 wrong in a row, I'm gonna be so mad and I'm gonna take it out on you. Okay, maybe I got that one right. Find it hard to believe I would get 2 avalanches, but I got 2 mices, 2 meese in the first day. My RNG in this game is weird. That one could have been wrong too.
I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise.
Yeah, this is Longmont Potion Castle.
The Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
That's him. You can't play it again. Oh, I thought... My friend told me that Longmont Potion Castle did actual voice work for this game. But I didn't know what form that would take. I didn't know he'd be the pest control guy.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place?
Okay,
hey,
I know.
Quiet, boy, sit down, hey!
I know I wanted the challenges to be a little easier, but you don't have to make it that fucking easy. It doesn't need to be that easy. There's a better balance to be struck. Sap and needles. She wouldn't have said sap and needles if it wasn't pine sprites. Okay, well this is a really easy one, which I also hate. I also hate this one. I am never happy. Oh God, I got that wrong. So I think that was actually a misdirection. And I had this thought, I just didn't do anything with it. I was just like, this is too easy actually. So there was another one that wasn't just pine sprites that I think I saw it too. What was it? I had just looked at it. What? Trying to figure out what I got wrong.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a Scarecrow in the center.
Please
Shut up.
hold.
I'm busy. I love being mean to these people who are coming to me with a serious issue. It's like, shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. I don't care. So Bell Snickle, did he also? Yeah, I think that was what it was. It was a misdirection a little bit. I forgot about Bell. I should have thought about that one for another second. That would have been a very, very easy one to actually get right. Okay, what's your problem? Satanic symbols in the attic and a scarecrow. So mean. Okay. This is interesting. So this is the only thing that... Hold on. I think this is another misdirection, though. I think this is another misdirection. The appearance of strange markings. The faint sounds of... Oh, look at that! These are the puzzles I like. Solid misdirection. Porkta mentions the word scarecrow, so I associated that with her, but Hans looks like a scarecrow. So if you weren't paying enough attention, I like this. These are the good puzzles, not the we gave you no information, here's good luck figuring it out. Watch, I still get this wrong. Okay. That would have been very embarrassing to go on that fucking tirade about difficulty in video games. Click on his face 1,000 times. Click on his face 1,000 times.
Hello? You're listening to HSH.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Okay. This one, I have two thoughts on this one immediately. Clock. Seeing people hauling around giant rocks. Large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Clear skies, a feeling of instability and sinking. But it could also be just sinking foundation. Yeah, she specifically mentioned drains not working properly, and Clock doesn't say anything about that, so I'm going with sinking foundation. If I get this wrong, I'll be amazed. Genuinely, they've genuinely stumped me. Wow, well done, you got me. You actually really got me on that one. I don't feel like I was slighted in that moment. I feel like I just actually got it wrong. There's at least one answer today that I could have easily gotten right if I had just given it a little more thought. Also, we're below passing cheer levels now, so I might be fucked.
No. Help. The demon. It's still here.
Shut up, Ray.
I see it everywhere. I hear it inside my head. Get out. Get out of my head.
Oh no.
Get out of my head.
Don't care. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I probably didn't do very great today. Is this another person calling to tell me I'm wrong? No, this is a new person.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than prove their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
What the fuck are you talking about? On the floor in the yard right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside.
Please hold.
What the fuck are you actually talking about? Huh? Is there something about gingerbread men that I missed? There might be. Gingerbread, what are you talking about with gingerbread, huh? I'm so stumped right now. This one, I don't even know if I want to try. Because if something's too hard, I just give up. That's what I'm known for. Also, today's a long day, dude. I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the L on this one. I actually just don't care. I'm, like, tired. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Bye. End of shift. Shift's over now. I talk a lot about game difficulty for somebody who just, like, fucking gives up when it's the slightest bit too hard. I have no fucking clue what that lady was talking about, truly. No idea.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Large trench coat and Halloween mask. Huh. I actually think this is Belsnickel. So, Wade, what kind of stuff you been up to lately, huh? If you have a Belsnickel showing up. Attempt at communication is pretty vague. I don't know that I could attribute that to the Mouse King immediately. I think it might be Belsnickel. I'm actually getting fatigued now, though. Like, the amount of thinking I've had to do. Whoa, I got it wrong. What the fuck I thought? I don't care. I did so well in the first 2 days, and then it all fell apart. I did so well. It's the paper that threw me. I have no idea what the paper thing is supposed to be. I feel like I'm really bad at this game. Shut up. I don't care. Jesus Christ, shut up. I don't know what that one was. I have no idea. Some of these are really stumping me. And I don't know why. What is the paper thing? Am I missing something? Dwarves, I haven't heard anything about dwarves yet.
He's at my door. The trench coat man. The info you sent didn't help, and now he's here. The least you can do is stay on the line with me while I get rid of him.
Sir, kindly get off my property now before I... Pepper, what are you doing? What the hell is going on?
Was it the Mouse King? No, dude. No way. Fuck, and I think the hint was the fact that the cat was going crazy. I had a thought that it might be the Mouse King, because I'm pretty sure LPC earlier said something about the Mouse King going incognito. I didn't put it together, and didn't trust myself to actually put the pieces together, but I see it now. Ah, damn it. Stupid.
Someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
That's very funny. The example of the gift tag is mother-in-law. That's very funny. I know this one. I'm confident about this one. It's because I made the same comparison myself when reading it. Oh my god, 50% accuracy? I did that poorly? Jesus Christ. Just edit the video so it says 100%, and then nobody will know that I did so bad on the game made for literal babies. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Daily Twilight Report. Phenomena sighted across all northern territories at approximately 0600 hours. Estimated proximity is around 10,000 miles. Currently feeding. Increased levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. I might lose if I have to do a whole nother day. Hey, what are you doing here on Christmas, dog? Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca, especially with the extra madness going on at Pest Control this year. Today's gonna be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have you to thank for this past year. Rodney. Isn't Rodney the guy who LPC was voicing? This is not the right voice. Christmas Day. All right, everyone, fucking pay attention. Buckle down. Focus up. We have 51% cheer levels remaining. The Twilight is currently feeding. This could be bad. I don't think I have any more reading to do today, though, so it's all going to be just puzzle solving. All right. I can't believe I didn't put together the Mouse King thing. The pieces were all there in my mind, but I just didn't. I'm so mad about that one, because that would have been a cool one to get right. No, this is Hudson.
We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
What? New entry. Awkward. You didn't unlock anything. It's funny that they got rid of Carol and now we're just answering to Hudson. Never mind.
Greetings, Rebecca.
I knew this was going to happen when I said
that.
that.
In the skies today, the light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
On the morrow? She talks so weird. I'm not even gonna, whatever, it's fine. Just blow past it. It's cool. Just get me in there, I'm gonna spread so much cheer. That bar is gonna go up.
It's sinking into the
Okay, strong. Huh? Oh, that was from yesterday. That was one of the ones I got wrong? Right, I guess it must have. I think that one was actually clock. It must have been. Because she mentioned the stones and I was like, that's misdirection, dude.
Hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Please hold.
What? Okay. They drank the milk? Ugh. Dude, there's no way it's Yolman again, but I can't think of anything else that breaks in like that. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what. And then they disappeared. What does that mean, fiddling around with God knows what? It's Yolman. We did it, chat. We got it right. Yes. Whatever, the game's broken. The game's broken. You know, it's so funny because when I played the base game, I thought to myself, I'm getting better at this. Like, I was getting better. I think with this being such a puzzle-based game, like it's text puzzles. Like it's knowledge and text puzzles. It's really fucking.
It killed my dog!
I don't care. I don't care, Dorothy. Please don't yell at me.
Oh God, it's gone! It's gone! Oh God!
Cerebral. It's really cerebral. Will you stop screaming? Jesus. Ugh, trying to have a conversation. It's really cerebral, and I think I'm just tired. I think that's what happened. I took a break between yesterday and the day before yesterday. I took a break recording, and I think that was a mistake to come back to recording because I'm exhausted.
Northern Lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas. The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Please hold.
Yeah, this is Twilight. And I don't appreciate you doing a fake Texas accent. Real Texas accents sound like mine, okay? This is a real Texas accent. If you don't like it, you can, well, please don't leave. I'm just so tired. It's hard to do this. It's hard to play this game when you're really, really tired. The fuck was that? That was off.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
All right, I think we have enough information here, but like I said, never mind. I thought we got rid of this. I thought we weren't doing this anymore, so never mind. I thought we weren't doing the network error thing anymore, because we hadn't for the past 3 days. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a good one. I can sink my teeth into this. I can really get this one.
What is this thing in our house? I saw it hide behind our couch. It's hideous. Come and get this little thing out of our house this instant. Ah!
No, I'm not gonna do that.
contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Naked guy running through the neighborhood?
Please hold.
Okay. Could literally be anything. Ugh. Maybe I should just stop recording and come back tomorrow when I can think. No, because they were naked, and that's just, I just don't remember hearing anything about that. I'm just gonna keep going. If I die, if I lose all my cheer, I'll just like record, I'll just like re-record this, I guess. I'll try again when I have more brain power, because I am fucked right now, dude. I cannot make any, like all the synapses and neural network pathways in my brain, all the neural pathways in my brain are just like not connecting.
Keith this morning, Rebecca.
Shut up. Do not reprimand me right now. So, yeah, if I die, I'll try again later when I'm not so fucking tired. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
Please hold.
Storm, you say? I'm gonna go ahead and say the hunt because they're not letting me. I was gonna like actually research it and everything, and I'm just gonna guess the hunt. That's what it sounds like. Wow, I got one right. Look at me. I might not get fired. As much as I complain about this game, I do think the difficulty is really well done. I do think there's a good balance. I just don't like being wrong. Okay. I do think it's balanced really well. And I just don't like being wrong. The most, actually, honestly, if I'm being honest, I kind of like the reading the most. And I'm glad. I was kind of wondering.
I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
See, that sounds like, wait, what the fuck? That also sounds like the Mountain Warlock. Anyway, I was gonna say, the most fun I've had with this game is reading all the entries out loud. That's been really fun. I think I got that one right too. I like hearing about all these creatures that they invent. It's really cool.
What is this crap your people sent me? Well,
Oh my God, time to get yelled at.
You're here wasting my precious time and my... What's that sound? Oh, nice kitty. Nice kitty. Hey, no.
Was that a Yule cat? Huh? No idea. Absolutely no idea. I'm sure there's something here that I could have used to put the pieces together, but like I said, my brain's not working tonight.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Green sky? Oh, what the fuck? I think that's the Twilight. If there was something else that was a green sky, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, might have gotten that one right. Might be doing pretty good. Hello? 26.8% cheer levels calling. Or
There's someone
answering.
trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Please hold.
Okay, you're probably... He left a gift? Could it have been the saint? While it was raging outside, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna guess the saint. Fairly confident about this one. Nice.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Oh, finally. Finally, we get antler growths. Whatever, dude. I don't even have the energy to be mad about the network error thing. I know what it is. I know what that one is, so it's fine. Woodrow.
Are the lines still open? We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please confirm.
What?
Over and out.
Who talks like this in 2026? Did the commies fucking nuke us? Thanks, comrade. So this is I know which one these are. White. That's what it is. Yeah. I'm getting fucking softballs now, dude. I guess the not artificial. The difficulty watchman adjusted the difficulty to be easier because I was getting so many wrong. Fine, I suck. Is that what you want me to say?
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood and straw. So much straw.
Blood and straw. Oh boy. I'm thinking... Alright. Wow, they just decided that this was the most enjoyable mechanic in the game and ran with it on the last day. Might have gotten that one right too, though. It is mildly interesting how when there are network errors and you don't have the option, like this is, I think, oh my God, shut, I was talking. The
lights, they're so beautiful, yet
okay.
I feel so empty. So empty.
Please hold.
Cool, dude. Can you leave me alone? When there's a network error, it changes the way you think about the puzzles. And I think that's really cool because when there's not a network error, my mind goes, all right, I have 700 possibilities. Let's parse all of them. But when there's a network error, it's just, what is my gut instinct? And then I go with it. So that's pretty cool. That is when I actually try when there's a network error. So yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Okay, what is he fucking whining about? There was, what was it called? Probably not memory wisp. It was a wisp I'm thinking of. Frost wisps? Frosps? No, the lights, they're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. Do you have a time wisp? Could it be the twilight? Huh. All manner of fear, anxiety, agony, and suffering should be avoided or mitigated. Huh. This one's between the Twilight or Time Wisps, and I kind of think Twilight's a little more likely. But I won't be surprised if I get this wrong. Maybe I got it right. Who knows? We will literally never know, unfortunately. I don't know, just the negative space of him being like, I feel so empty, made me think, Twilight eats fear and suffering, so if those were the things he was feeling, he would feel nothing now. My logic is airtight.
My Greta! She's gone!
These people just, they call and they yell.
You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
Okay, that one's pretty easy. Ah, looks like I do have access to my stuff. I think it's the Sinner. Yeah, it's definitely the Sinner, dude. Yeah, that one was pretty easy. If they gave me network error on that one, I would just have still felt very confident in my answer.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have
Snow
all the
golem.
windows open right now because we're just boiling
Nope,
alive.
the inverse.
I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
This is the first one. This is the first time dwarves have been relevant. Increased heat. She only mentioned the heat. And I'm gonna take the lazy route on this one and not read anything else. So let's see if this was a misdirection that I fell victim to. Maybe not. Might have gotten that one right. So that's good to know. Like, I'm gonna retain this information when I'm done with this game. It's very important that I know fictional dwarves making people's homes hotter. That's important when you become a homeowner. This is just all preparation for me buying a house.
They're getting closer. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
The lights, they're getting closer. Is this another Twilight? I mean, the Twilight is active right now. The lights, they're... Am I just gonna guess Twilight again? All right. I'm really against submitting this one because I feel like I've guessed the Twilight over and over and over again. But it looks like it was right. This is like when you take a test and 7 answers in a row are all B. So you just have to fill out B, 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 and you're like, wait a minute, they can't have made the test where 7 answers in a row are B. I must be wrong somewhere. That's happening to me right now.
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you, Your Majesty. The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is gonna burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
I'm really glad they went with using LPC as just a fucking pest control guy instead of bringing back the prank calls. That was classy. Not redoing the same trope. Not just rehash the same thing. I like that. All right, you have the Twilight probably.
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca. Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
I wish I worked in an office sometimes, because then I could have parties. It's like when I was in elementary school, and man, I can't remember. I don't know why I remember elementary school holiday parties, and not anything else in my life. Okay, that was the DLC. So I have a couple thoughts. Oh, do they sell Home Safety Hotline shirts? Oh, I need to get one, dude. I would pay so much for that. Like a normal price for a shirt is how much I would pay. Yeah, Longmont Potion Castle is as Henry or whatever his name was, Hudson. So I think this is you're definitely doing yourself a disservice playing this game when you're really tired and puzzle solving is hard. But otherwise, I think it's cool that they got a little bit more out of this concept. Personally, though, I think I'm definitely done with this. I don't think there's going to be any more content for Home Safety Hotline, because it's been like over a year, I think, since they did this DLC. If they do another DLC in the future, you know, when I've had like 6 months away from it, maybe I'll play it. So yeah, maybe I'm not done with this. I like this gameplay a lot, though. It's just, it's mentally draining. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. If they do another DLC, I'll probably play it. But I'm in no rush to do so. And from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like they're in any rush to make another DLC either.